till it's gone. They paved paradise, put up a parking lot.
Joni Mitchell's Big Yellow Taxi is without a doubt a stone cold classic of a track. But as well as sounding great, its influence and cultural footprint extends far beyond its 2-minute 14 runtime. As music fans, I think we all discover it at different points in our lives, and it is always so seminal. Once we found it, it stays in our catalogue forever. It was released in April 1970 and then appeared further down the line on her album Ladies of the Canyon. But why did Joni Mitchell decide to write it in the first place?
Put up a parking lot.
Well, on her first trip to Hawaii in 1970, a young Joni Mitchell threw back the curtains of her hotel room, expecting to gaze upon untouched Pacific paradise. But as she looked down, the illusion shattered slightly, as she told the LA Times in 1996, saying, "I looked down and there was a parking lot as far as the eye could see. It broke my heart, this blight on paradise. That's when I sat down and wrote the song." When Joni sang about paving paradise and putting up a parking lot, she wasn't just mourning the earth either. The paradise was actually a renowned hippie coffee shop on Sunset Boulevard, which was close to where Joni lived. Developers tore down the much-loved venue to pave it over and make way for a theatre, which gives the line a bit of a double meaning. Paradise was both a lost ecological Eden and a vanished cultural sanctuary for bohemians trying to find their way in LA. Mitchell also continues this analysis of the museumification of the world in her next verse, where she sings about them taking all the trees and putting them in a tree museum. This actually refers to a real place, the Foster Botanical Garden in downtown Honolulu, a living museum of rare tropical plants that Mitchell visited and found both beautiful and deeply sad. Given that this song is all about the environment, it seems a little bit odd then that Joni Mitchell decided to call the song Big Yellow Taxi. It's a reference to the final verse of the song, which feels like it doesn't really fit in, to be honest. She sings, "Last night I heard a screen door slam and a big yellow taxi took away my old man." And to this day, we still don't 100% know what she's on about. It's something that's caused decades of debate among music fans. One theory is that she was singing about someone being arrested, maybe over an environmental protest, and that Big Yellow Taxi was a sly reference to Metro Toronto police cars, which were famously yellow until 1986. Another theory is that the Big Yellow Taxi was a real vehicle that she watched disappear from her hotel window in Hawaii. My old man is a bohemian phrase for lover or partner. So maybe someone with her in Hawaii had quarrelled with her and decided to leave. Or maybe she was thinking about a partner that she'd fallen out with and left in America. Either way, I think it's a genius stroke of songwriting. A lot of people in 1970 had never left the country they were born in, and perhaps would struggle to imagine the environmental destruction that Mitchell was witnessing. So by tying in environmental destruction with heartbreak, that loss, someone packing up their bags and you not realising what you've got till it's gone, she helped everyone to understand the pain that she was feeling about the natural world. There is also a possibility that Mitchell was actually pointing the finger at herself when singing about the taxi. It represents a bit of a contradiction. Mitchell used a taxi to get to the hotel in the first place so that she could soak in the beautiful views in the mountains. But it was also taxis like hers that meant there needed to be a parking lot in the first place. Ultimately, the mystery of the taxi and the last verse has been rendered almost irrelevant by history, the heartbreak overshadowed by the song's status as a global environmental anthem. Big Yellow Taxi might be the name of the song, but it's the parking lot which remains the stark image we associate with it.